don't remember.
Mm.
I don't remember.
But today there was somebody who said 30 years ago with Rosin in Chicago was 1948.
48, this is Rosinski in Chicago.
But you played also here in New York.
Mhm.
You remember? And that famous
Yes, we do.
Yeah. that track.
And you still play that fantastic B-flat minor sonata of Rachmaninoff.
Yes, that I play. And I arranged it two editions together.
Mm-hmm.
And he okayed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I have several cassette tapes in which then you announce Rachmaninoff, third movement of the second sonata, and then it goes on like a storm.
Only the third movement, as encore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you make cassettes from everything?
It was very funny. I think it was right when they announced different languages in Carnegie Hall.
Yes.
Not allowed this and this. And I was saying, you are absolutely losing time. Makes no difference. Unless you go around with a flashlight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have to find something for next year to play. I look at now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I will play. You know what I want to play that nobody plays anymore? You will laugh now. The Moonlight Sonata of Beethoven.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody plays anymore.
That's right, yes.
It's the most beautiful sonata. Still. And nobody plays it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you played it twice on records very, very well.
Records, yeah, but not in the concert. Nobody played in the concert. They're afraid a little bit of that. So I want to play that with maybe with Humoresque or Schumann.
Fine.
It's a good combination.
Yes, yes. No, you have to say when we have to stop, of course, if you are tired or so.
But you will send it to me?
Sure.
I can read it, German. I can
yes,
read it.
of course.
Who was in Zurich side who made an article on you about all your recordings? Was it you? 2 years ago.
Not in German.
Yeah.
No, I wrote an article about your 70th birthday in the Neue Zürcher Zeitung, and I mentioned most of the records. Would be
Was
that.
2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago?
Yes.
A friend of ours from Zurich sent it to you.
Really?
You know what I mean? What's the other day?
Well, well, anyway, it was nice, I think.
Gilbert.
Oh.
You sent an article.
Oh.
You said, there you almost all my records, all my life in records.
Yeah, I play
Was
lots of
you?
Scriabin too.
Yes.
This 10 sonatas is crazy. And I learned I was old already. I never played Scriabin.
Never played before.
No. Very little. My young day. Rachmaninoff, yes, but not Scriabin.
But I think it was you that established Scriabin in the concert stage.
Yeah.
A little bit. But the Scriabin is a very, very, very interesting composition.
Difficult to get the colors.
He starts with Pines, but it still was Scriabin, and then he starts
goes further.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. But I remember that you mentioned on a record cover, I think, that you played in the Petersburg Conservatorium the Liszt Don Juan fantasy, and everybody stand up, and it gave an ovation. Did you play that fantasy afterwards too?
But I could play now again. Should I?
Of course.
You played it in German.
But it's a little bit too long.
No.
It takes too long. No?
17 minutes.
Don Juan?
And I think that finale is absolutely wonderful. It's the that's great music. Oh, that's for you.
That is one of the best arrangements of Liszt of all.
Yes?
Yeah, I think so. The most serious. He called it a reminiscence of Don Juan.
Yes.
It's not paraphrase. Reminiscence. It's like theme and variation.
But I think it has complete strength, and it's not so overloaded with bars and with the bassoon, and so I think it's one of the best opera arrangements of Liszt.
Yes, you're completely right.
And that finale, that's for you, because I never heard a pianist who made such that your secrets with the sound and the rhythm. The rhythm, you know.
Rhythm, sound, and dynamic effect, more and more.
But the sound is, I think, then you get really, and as a listener, it's very hard to hear Horowitz playing, because you get very nervous because of that rhythm. You're coming, and so.
I don't know if I can do it. I'm getting old.
Oh, you're not. No.
Before I didn't play. I never gave interview. I never, like with you. I never. Only this year I gave tremendous amount of interview. Tremendous. And I was playing to the president of the United States.
Yes, I have seen that film in Switzerland, and I've already reviewed it.
But it was very difficult to play, because I played big piano in the smaller room. That was not too good. But the whole pageantry was nice. He was but the most interesting, Rachmaninoff was a very strange man. He never talked, never gave an interview. He was living like a bear, secluded. Even in Switzerland, nobody could see him there. They always was telling me, if you ask some Swiss man, they would tell, that's the rich American. But they didn't know Rachmaninoff, who is that, but the rich American lives there. So I said, Mr. Rachmaninoff, why don't you sometime give an interview, in some country, somewhere? People will like to know your taste in music, whom you like, whom you don't like, what you play, what is your view. I told that to the president too. So he looked at me and he said, Mr. Horowitz, I was brought up never to lie. And I cannot lie, but I cannot tell the truth. I think it's wonderful.
That was Jimmy Carter.
He was a psychologist. You can. I told that to Jimmy Carter.
That's fine. And another question about Liszt. Actually, you played not very often, not very many compositions of Liszt. I remember.
I play Morten Suits, for instance, so beautiful. Or some sonnet in the Petrarca, beautiful. Or Funerai is not bad.
Funerai.
Yeah, I should do that now, but that's too much off the left hand.
But you never played the 12 Transcendental Studies or the Mephisto Waltz.
Mephisto Waltz I would like to play now. Mephisto Waltz, yeah. But Transcendental Ages, I must confess I don't like that. So
really?
No. Musically, no. Yeah. I like more the concert agents. Waldeshausen, Nomenhagen, the chromatic, this one. But the others not so much. The Mazeppa, I think, is a little cheap.
You used to get
I think it's démodé a little bit.
But I remember number 11, Harmonie du Soir.
Yeah, that is better.
That's better.
Yeah, one or two is better still, yeah, but altogether to play 12 pages I think is boring.
Well, I remember 2 years ago, Lazar Berman played all the 12 on the concert stage, and finally he was so exhausted he couldn't even walk out of the concert room.
And the public was exhausted too.
Of course.
No, it's better to play. He has many beautiful things like Le Jeu d'or de la Villadès or Benediction de Dieu de la Solitude.
Yes,
Those are beautiful.
That's beautiful.
I looked at the other day.
Oh, Valet d'Obermann.
Valet d'Obermann, the Cloche du Snev is not bad.
I love it.
And his last period, he has not bad things there. Completely last.
Yes. I think his last period is anticipating Bartok on the one side, and on the other side Debussy and Ravel.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, when naming Ravel, did you ever play Gaspard de la Nuit?
Yes, but I prefer the last one most. The Scabo.
Oh, the Scarborough is incredibly difficult.
It's very difficult. It's orchestra, but
Well, that is that story about Scarborough that Ravel insisted to transcendent the difficulties of Balakirev's Islamé, and so he composed the Scarborough. And well, as a matter of fact, pianists always that they don't agree with Ravel. Some say okay, the Scarborough is more difficult, and the others say okay, Balakirev's Islamé is more difficult. So he has not decided that war.
no, it's completely different.
Exactly, it's different.
Different.
How can you?
No, you cannot.
Yes,
no.
exactly.
It's because of the repeating notes. The repeating notes.
Well, yes.
But it's very orchestral. The Undine is very orchestral.
Oh, that's horrible difficult.
It's orchestra.
Yes.
It's orchestra.
Are you a pianist also?
Well, I used to play the piano, but absolutely
No,
for
I can hear
myself.
because the way you talk.
Now, I tell you, you have to play the piano to consider to write critics on pianists. If you don't know the piano, really how to play it with the hand and all that,
Yeah,
you cannot
know what
really.
pedal you can write about what he's doing.
I'm always admiring Heifetz as the greatest violinist and Horowitz as the greatest pianist, but on Heifetz I never would write a big article because I don't know the technique of the violin, and you have to know an instrument very properly.
Who writes? You have somebody else who writes then?
No. Well, actually, concert critics I make, but not that big articles, of course. And then we have,
You
of
hear
course.
Milstein sometimes play there?
Yes, I like Milstein. I like his Bach. I think he plays. I think he plays the best chaconne.
Yeah, very good.
Oh no. Just another question.
You should sound better in Europe because it's smaller.
Yes.
It's a big voice, It's always thin. Yeah.
I heard Milstein playing Bach, I think, 5 times, and 5 times he played the chaconne, and I think half a week before we left, he went to Zurich and played the chaconne again, and it was really fantastic. It was fantastic. And I think also that Brahms D minor sonata with you on the piano, Milstein.
Long ago.
No, it was very complicated to get that record. I got it from Japan, and I had to wait about 2 years because